So I bathe outside of this trough currently because I cannot physically bathe in a sit-down bathtub or stand-up shower area.
Oh, this is slippery.
Because I'm a bigger guy with like folds and flaps, and I have to move around like almost like a pig.
Bro, what? Guys, welcome to the $10 million studio. I'm your host, Coffeezilla, and today I'm just kind of ranting. So me and my wife were watching TLC the other day, sitting down for a little meal. Coffeezilla's got to eat too. So, you know, we're watching, flipping through the channels, and like, there's always been one channel that always has the wildest title. Something some YouTuber looking like for clout would come up with. This title right here is called, I'll Just Eat Until I'm Dead, comma, probably. My 3,000 pound family. What are we doing here exactly, TLC? And what I kind of want to say is, look, in a time where people seem more sensitive than ever, TLC's coming out swinging with every episode, and I don't understand how they're getting away with it. It's just blowing my mind, to be honest. They are having on the wildest characters, and these producers have just been given too much leash. I'm going to be honest with you.
Since I met Rose, I want to look young for her.
But seriously, you look at some of this programming, you're like, what are they doing here? I mean, like, basically the premise of the show is like, let's all gawk at this person. Yeah, everyone's so worried about fat shaming, but TLC's coming on here just swinging for the fences. I don't understand it. And I think this is mainly why I made the show, because I was like, these producers are sneaky, but I see through it. You know, the internet detective, I'm not fooled. They pretend to be like documentarians, when in reality, they're purposely finding and causing the crazy scenes to happen, but they're pretending like, oh, well, I'm just objectively capturing this. Like, you won't see a TLC exec, you know, call these people crazy. Well, except when the TLC boss admits network has been a freak show and says they plan to stop that. But of course, that doesn't stop because that's where the ratings are coming from. And that's what they're going to do. This channel is just wild.
You got dead spots in it. I mean, it's growing up high. I mean, you know, if you take more pride in the yard, you know, maybe, you know, might get a little more affection.
Where did you find these people? And can you not see a carnival barker running down the street saying, see the crazy family? I mean, the producers are basically like, let's find the craziest people that when people are watching it, they'll make fun of it in the comfort of their own home. We'll just pretend like we're not making fun of it, but we actually are. I don't know. Pretty weird. Listen, I'm not getting up on my moral high horse or anything like that. Far be it from me. I'm not into like canceling stuff or anything like that. But even I see these shows, I'm like, whoa. I'm just like checking Twitter like, is there not a hashtag on this yet? I'm not going to start it. That's my point. I'm not going to start it. I'm just surprised someone has it. It's all I'm saying. Because it's crazy.
So when you gonna fertilize it?
I will.
I mean,
hell, I'm trying to fertilize something. Maybe if Gene was a little bit more frisky, maybe I'd be motivated to get everything done around here.
Ah! What? You know, the producers are like, we've got a gold mine here. But, you know, while they're doing it, they're trying to be professional, whatever. I would love to see the TLC bosses talking behind the scenes, because I know they're not like talking about Big Ed and being respectful. I can't believe it. Looking back through some of these clips in preparation for this video, even I was like, check this out. I didn't know this existed.
Name is Julius. I'm 62 years old, and I'm addicted to balloons. They're beautiful. They're soft, smooth, delicate. I have a connection with them.
Yeah, this is the part where they're like, you know, they're straight-laced. They're like, we're documenting people with weird obsessions. And you're like, okay, TLC, that's like a real thing you could do, right? And it's like a serious music, whatever. Things are going to take a turn in a second here. And you just got to imagine if the producers, you know, they kind of steered them in that direction, you know?
But Julius's obsession with balloons goes beyond shapes and colors.
Like it's a serious show.
My love for balloons, it's also a sexual love. When I see a beautiful balloon, my heart starts to flutter and I get aroused.
You told him to do this. You told him to do this. Listen to the music they have playing behind here while they try to pretend like they're like the type of documentarian, serious people that would document something. It's like, no, they literally, the producer's mandate is find the craziest people on the street and document them for profit and money.
A 12-inch and I'll inflate it to 11-inch. That way it can take a lot of abuse.
What?
I'm holding one, you know, hugging it.
Stop.
I'll kiss it. And that's like...
Turn down the organ.
I mean, don't you like to...
Turn it down.
Hug and kiss a woman?
Well, okay, this is the producer's choice. They're like, hey, put in the English, like, lady's voice so it seems like we're a serious show.
But Julius's obsession with balloons.
And then it goes like, okay, now that we got it, now that we've kind of covered our bases, turn up the old 80s adult movie music. Go.
I'm holding one, you know, hugging it. I'll kiss it. And that's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like to hug and kiss a woman that you love?
Lunar is a nickname for people with a sexual fetish for
There's lots of
balloons.
people out there that feel the same way as I do about balloons. But there's two groups of the lunar group. You got the poppers that get aroused by popping balloons, and you got your non-poppers.
Okay, I've just got to say, first of all, someone filmed this. That's number one. What? Stop. Okay, don't do that. But do you guys see what I'm saying? This is all set up by these producers, and they're like, we got a banger show. We found a guy sexually attracted to balloons. Yeah, get this. I thought the shoe guy was crazy. The balloon guy, he's even crazier. You're gonna love him. That's what these people are doing, and it's just insane to me. If a YouTuber did this, it'd be like canceled, biggest thing. But TLC does it. It's like, oh yeah, it's just another day. I mean, honestly, how can you have a show where the guy's getting into a trough? You know, the producers told him to do that. They're like, hey, if we're gonna film you, you gotta have a trough scene. That's, so, first of all, so rude. But second of all, it's like a sex scene for Hollywood. It's like, you know, in a movie, you got to have that. The producers for this, you know, they pushed him into this. I mean, have we just moved the old time, like, sideshow at a circus with a carnival barker said, come look at the crazy people? Have we moved it onto television where people just watch in the privacy of their own home? Seems like a lot like, you know, gladiators back in the day. Now it's just UFC. Everyone watches, like, people fight. Obviously not to the death, but it's like for profit. And you can see the parallels, the instincts of society never really change. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. A bit of a different video, but yeah, just wanted to ask you guys and a little rant a little bit. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
I know what you mean. This ain't what it seemed. Nothing but a trick, trying to sell me on a dream, but that was where you lost me. Wake up and smell the coffee.